I mean, kind of. I don't know if you can tell, but I kind of cut my own hair. Just last night I was like, you know what? My hair is getting too long, so snip, snip, snip. Anyway, the question for today is, does gear matter? And the short answer is yes. But the long answer is So I'm shooting on the Z90. I have 3 lights, and I have a microphone right here, and I have a microphone right there. The whole setup cost like $300 in total. It's important to remember expensive doesn't mean better. This whole setup costs about $300 in total. So my tripod is only $20. The camera I got for free. The lights cost $100. This microphone stand that I'm pointing at had cost about $30. The microphone on it was $30. This microphone was a gift. The XLR cables came with it. That's it. I didn't really spend any money on anything else. Like the table in front of me, I've always had. I live in a house. So to a certain extent, gear does matter, but just because you have more expensive gear does not mean your shot will look better. So say I had like this camera, if I had paid for it, cost about $1,000 with the lens and everything that comes with it. But if I were to buy a more expensive camera, the quality of image would look better. It would look exactly like this, except it would have a better resolution, better depth of field, etc., etc. But there's a lot of quality that you can do yourself. For example, those pictures in the background, no matter what camera I have, those pictures are always going to be crooked. And you can't just say, oh, I'm going to edit it in post, because you probably don't know how to do that effectively, and it would just be as easy to snap your fingers and fix them yourself. So it's not really a lot of the visuals comes from your own skill level and how you decide to shoot whatever you shoot. For example, this handy cam that I have for when I go traveling and I want to take videos with, get the job done as well as this camera, except for one. So I have this audio recorder, and I don't know how to use it that well. If I wanted to, I could record videos with this and then record audio with this and then sync them up, but I don't know how to do that very well. Luckily I have this camera that has XLR inputs, so it automatically goes to these two, which are great, just about as good as this, and I don't have to line up the audio. It's automatic. But say I had to. This is more or less a $200 camera. This is a $100 audio recorder. Together, that's $300. So this is what the Handycam looks like. Not zoomed in or anything, so you kind of see everything around me. It's not too bad. This is what it looks like if I zoom in. You know, this camera is effectively 10 times cheaper than the camera that I'm filming on. So again, there's some limitations to the camera, like the audio from the microphone isn't that good. There's no external microphone option. I don't even think you can put headphones in to listen, but it does have audio. It does have sound in the playback. It's just the speaker on this is very crappy. If you want good audio, you can learn how to do this. I'm going to learn how to do it to get a tutorial on it soon, but in the meantime, in between time, my other camera will do. If you're in a pinch, you have one of these, you don't want to spend more money, get the other. The tripod I'm using is an Amazon Basics tripod. I was just recently watching a video where the guy wrecks on the Amazon Basics tripod, but it's functional, it works, $20. There's no reason to buy a $130 tripod just starting off. A lot of people assume that more expensive equals better, but that's not necessarily true. This is just a regular camcorder. It keeps me in focus, the picture quality is good, it's very easy to use. Now, say you don't want to spend that much money and you're just playing around with it, or you want to make home videos, I'd probably recommend this Handycam. It's easy to use. Just open it and you shoot. That's it. Thank you for watching my very short video on if things are really necessary or not. The answer is usually no. If you're thinking, oh, that's all I have to say. So thank you for listening, and if you did, if you want to like, share, and subscribe, that'd be cool too. And I'm out of here.